Hello everyone, today I'm gonna go through a couple more edits. Before I get into my editing, I will tell you that I just created a group 3 days ago called Kali All-Starring Community. So right now it has 334 people in 3 days, so pretty good. So people just sharing their knowledge and sharing their feedback, and you can share your photos, continue to grow with each other in the same community. And so good, so far so good. A lot people posting picture and then asking questions. It's very nice right now. So you can just join, just search in Facebook Kali All-Starring Community to join. Let's get started. So I'm gonna edit couple pictures from my shoot with Katie, and let's get started. So this one, the first one, I'm gonna use 30% of the HB2, so slightly, so not too much. I like the sunlight in the back, light from the wall. So this was a reflection from a building's window across the street, and then while we were walking, we found this nice spot on the street. So my style is just walking around and then looking for interesting light. So you just walk around, you can just do the same, walk around and then look around the wall. Is there any interesting lighting situation? If there's an interesting lighting, then ask the model to stand in front of that light to illuminate the face nice evenly. So that's my principle of finding a nice light. So this is just, I just need to do some minor edits. You can increase the contrast even more so that it's more dramatic for this one. So I can save this one. This is the next one. This one is from the Golden One Center. Near the Golden One Center, there's a nice white building. I think it's under construction, that's why it's white. So I'm gonna just rotate a little bit. And the advantage of this update of the VSCO, I don't use VSCO X. A lot of people ask me, do I use VSCO X or not? I don't use VSCO X, just the regular VSCO, and I just bought regular filters, VSCO filters. So after I cropped it, and then I just rotate to the right position, and I use a little bit of the HB2, not too much, but I will use more contrast in here, slightly reduce the exposure and highlight and sharpen it a little bit. So that's it's nice and clean in the back. So I save as the actual size. And next one, so this is a nice sunset portrait. We were just walking around and then suddenly there's a beam of nice light. I use a 35 f1.4 for this shot because I want to include a little bit of the ground level, like those stripes. So those stripes is nicely against the outfit. So I will leave a little bit of headroom, make sure that it is center aligned. Right now the right hand side is even a little bit bigger, so I just reduce a little bit. So you can just adjust as you go, and that's it. That's my edit, about 1 minute. So if that one is the same, I copy the edit and then paste it here. Paste the next one to the here, and then slightly adjust the spacing from the left to the right. So after I save this one, save as the actual size. Next one is the fabric. If you've seen my story before, I was in the fabric store shopping, a local fabric store, and you just go to a fabric store that they sell lace, and then just ask, you can buy a yard or 2 yards that has enough area for the model to frame it. So I will just slightly crop, make sure the eye level is on the top third area, and reduce the exposure a little bit, maybe minus 15%, and increase the sharpness a little bit. So that's about that because I like the contrast of the dark, so I will copy the edit. Next one, paste it into here. It is too dark because sorry, it was closed the app and it was too dark for this one. I will reduce the temperature, increase the exposure a little bit more for this one, and then change the rotation a little bit. And I think the color is too strong for some reason, so I just reduce a little bit and highlight, save, contrast. I might increase the brightness a little bit, so back to 0. So for this one, so it's not too dark because I like the focus on the face. So this one, next one, this one I can use E6 for this one. So the E6 is mainly green tone for E6, so I will just use E6, reduce the exposure so that it has more contrast feel in it, and then I reduce the level the ground, do a 4x5, make sure there's some leg room and then head room also, a little bit to the left, so make sure it's center so that this is easy for the feet to space out later on. So I will just save as this one, and then next one is almost the same. I just do a copy and paste, and it seems like a little bit dark. I might use the, let me see, copy and then paste it here. I think it's my phone's problem. I just need to increase exposure a little bit. Make sure it's on the third area. You can just slightly, you don't have to be exactly, but I want, because the body is facing to the left side should have more room than the right side. So whatever the body is toward, that should have more room on it. So let me try it again, because it was probably, so I copy and paste the edit here, and then rotate a little bit, and then do a 4x5 crop in here. Okay, so this is good, and that's it. So that's all my edit for today. So mainly it's using the HB2E series, so those HB2 mainly HB2 series, and I don't use VSCO. So the reminder is that for the group, if you want to join, just search Kari All Starring Community, and you can join the community. So a lot of nice comments, recommendation, what's your favorite lens, and you can just ask photography questions. If you want my feedback, and you just tag me, and then I will do feedback. I will go through the feed and then do feedback for your photos also. So stay tuned for the next video coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.